William Shakespeare.
William Shakespeare.
Folk Introduction. William Shakespeare was a poet and a playwright in England. He was born in 1564. He died in 1616. Shakespeare has been a popular writer for more than 400 years. People like his plays because they make people feel happy, sad, shocked, or scared. His stories are exciting, and they also make people think about big ideas, such as good and evil. Writers still look to his beautiful writing to help them write their own good stories. Shakespeare's family. William was born to John and Mary Shakespeare in England in April 1564. He probably went to a very good school as a boy. Most people at the time didn't know how to read or write. Shakespeare married a woman named Anne in 1582. They had 3 children. Shakespeare in London. By 1592, Shakespeare moved to London and worked as an actor and playwright. Soon after, he had become part owner of an acting group. Shakespeare rose to success. In 1599, he helped found a popular London theatre. London Theatre. Theatre was exciting during Shakespeare's time, with fancy costumes and sword fights. The crowds were loud. They yelled "boo" at the bad guys. Shakespeare's plays. Shakespeare wrote 3 main types of plays: tragedies, histories, and comedies. Tragedies are sad plays with people who make mistakes. Shakespeare's history plays are mostly about kings of England. Shakespeare's comedies are often funny love stories. Shakespeare's importance. For hundreds of years, people around the world have enjoyed Shakespeare's plays. They've laughed and cried along with his characters. Shakespeare's stories are just as good as time passes. People feel connected to Shakespeare's stories about love, hate, bravery, and power. It doesn't matter if they take place today or long ago. People relate to his characters. For example, Iago from Othello is evil, yet still human. Shakespeare's characters Romeo and Juliet stand the test of time as an example of true love. People around the world can read Shakespeare's plays in their own language. Shakespeare festivals around the world draw large crowds. Some actors are even doing the plays in the kind of English from Shakespeare's time. It sounds much different from today's English. Many actors say that their parts in Shakespeare's plays are the most important they've ever played. Actors have to work really hard to become their characters. Children act in his plays as well. Many of Shakespeare's plays have been made into films. Shakespeare's poems. Shakespeare wrote 154 sonnets. A sonnet is a special type of poem with 14 lines. His sonnets were mostly about love. His most famous sonnet began with the line, "Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?" Shakespeare's death. William Shakespeare died in 1616. His friends put together a book of his plays. They made sure that people read and saw his plays. His friends wrote about Shakespeare's work in the book. He said it was for all time. He was right.
Good job.